Epochs of Hinduism, the four yugas. Paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya chadushkritam dharma samsthapanardhaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Meaning, for the protection of good and the destruction of evil, for the purpose of reinstating righteousness, I shall incarnate in every yuga. These words were spoken by Lord Krishna as a revelation about his divinity to Arjuna during the Mahabharata war in Kurukshetra. Yugas are cyclical time periods which separate different ages of human civilizations. There are four yugas. They are Satya Yuga, the golden age; Treta Yuga, the silver age; Dwapara Yuga, the bronze age; Kali Yuga, the iron age. Yugas function in cyclical patterns like the waxing and waning of the moon. Each of the four yugas involves stages of evolution. Although there is a debate amongst scholars about the duration of these ages, it is understood that ratio of duration of all the ages from Satya Yuga to Kali Yuga is 4:3:2:1. Some interpretations of Srimad Bhagavatam indicates the duration of Satya Yuga is equal to 4800 years of the demigods. Treta Yuga is lasted for 3600 years of demigods. Dwapara Yuga is lasted for 2400 years of demigods. Kali Yuga is lasted for 1200 years of demigods. A year of demigod would be equal to 360 human years. It is believed that Satya Yuga lasted for 17,28,000 human years, Treta Yuga 12,96,000 human years, Dwapara Yuga 8,64,000 human years, Kali Yuga 4,32,000 human years. Each yuga denotes a gradual decline of wisdom, knowledge, intellect and spirituality from Satya Yuga to Kali Yuga, ending all of humanity and resetting of this cycle. Come to the first one, Satya Yuga. In Satya Yuga, the human race was immersed in meditation and possessed spiritual strength and longevity. According to Vedic texts, during Satya Yuga, there was no disparity among cultures. People enjoyed worldly comforts and lived in a perfect harmony and in sync with natural laws of the universe. There was no war, conflict, or famine. Dharma was considered supreme, and people indulged in good karmas. There was complete peace on earth. However, as time passed by, people became less inclined towards spiritual practices. A spirit of competition arose, resulting in the system of Varnas or class-based system. Next, Treta Yuga. During Treta Yuga, Lord Vishnu incarnated as Vamana, Parasurama and Sri Ramachandra. In Treta Yuga, people were dutiful, moral and compassionate towards their fellow beings. Though there were a few divisions in society, it was a time of peace and prosperity. The society was divided into four classes: Brahmanas, who are intellectuals and priests; Kshatriyas, who are administrators and warriors; Vaishyas, who are merchants; Sudras, who are workers and peasants. The Brahmanas studied the Vedas and led the society towards spiritual wisdom, while the Kshatriyas served as rulers, politicians and army generals. Vaishyas worked in commerce and industry, and the Sudras served the all three classes. The next one, Dwapara Yuga. The Dwapara Yuga talks about the life and times of Lord Krishna, the ninth avatar of Mahavishnu. The Dwapara Yuga ended when Krishna completed his mission and returned to original abode at Vaikuntham. During the Dwapara Yuga, most of the people lost their godliness, and there were many kings who upheld justice and defended virtue. Towards the end of the Dwapara Yuga, the earth became overburdened with corrupt leaders who had completely abandoned the path of religiosity. Lord Krishna descended on earth to destroy the evil kings and restore virtue. During this time, Lord Krishna recited the famous Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. The last one is Kali Yuga. Virtue has been destroyed during Kali Yuga since evil has taken over. Shortly after the departure of Lord Krishna, Kali Yuga had broken out. Religious and political leaders, instead of protecting others, turned into criminals. In Kali Yuga, deception and hypocrisy in the name of religion and spirituality are on the rise. The world is virtually devoid of peace. Most of the living beings are suffering and looking for peace. Corruption of humanistic values for personal ambition and greed has destroyed the environment as well as innocent humans. This is all about the four yugas. In the next episode, we will see what happens after Kali Yuga.